the simplicity of this response just struck me funny, and not like in a sarcastic way. I mean, it's true. Yeah, people bought it. But at least for Aldi, I think there's a little more to it. Where we lived previously, before our current location, which is about 35 minutes away, we had like 5 Aldis within equal driving distance, but it landed in like different zip codes and cities. Florida's strange that way. But in each location, there were different things in stock. Some locations didn't get certain things, others did. Other locations got smaller amounts of things like that. So me being me, I would ask the different employees there saying, hey, how come, your location over there has XYZ, but you don't, or you're always out of stock of it, things like that. I went to the different locations and they all pretty much gave the same answer. And I also asked it in some Facebook Aldi groups. Got the same response from people who either worked there, formerly worked there, customers who asked. And I asked our current Aldi location the same question. And the simple answer is Aldi, in order to save money, that would then be reflected for the consumers, is that the locations are going to get in stock what sells at that location. For example, the Aldis where I formerly lived got in like lox for bagels, say, and my current Aldi never has it. And I asked, hey, how come you guys don't get lox? And they're like, that never sells here, so we don't get it. But it's sold at the other Aldi locations. And it was even that way with the Aldis that were so close to one another. Some Aldis got the fancy, refrigerated pizzas. Other locations had the standard plain, sausage, pepperoni. Didn't get the fancier, trending pizzas. And I noticed at my Aldi location, sometimes they never got stuff in. The things that were advertised for sale in flyers, nowhere to be found. Or, it had the label for it, but it was never on the shelf. So I asked, when are you getting this in? Are you going to get it in? And somebody there said, we probably won't, because this location, it was like deemed it wouldn't sell. So they have the spot for it, but they're not going to get it in. Or they're like, yeah, we'll get it in and we'll have maybe 10 and that's it. And once it's gone because it's not going to be a big seller. So in my particular Aldi location where I am currently, certain things don't sell based upon the demographic of who's shopping there in this area. So the things that are more ethnic, the Fuchsia Asia line, it's something Journey line, like the more Middle Eastern foods, things like that, they don't get in because it doesn't sell. They don't get in a lot of the deli stuff, like the Mexican street corn dip, things like that, because it just doesn't sell. Or they get such a minimal amount in that it does sell out. So, that comment isn't inaccurate. It's just doesn't tell the whole story. They get such a small amount in, it sells out. If they get in 20, it's going to sell out. Sure. If anyone has heard something completely different, do share, because this stuff, for whatever reason, interests me. I'd be curious to go to the other Aldi location that's in an opposite direction from us that we never go to see what they have, to see if they carry the things that my location never does. But it is interesting. I get it in terms of an economic standpoint. They can trim costs that they can pass on to consumers by only stocking what's going to sell, so it doesn't take up real estate on their shelves. That's why a lot of their seasonal stuff is so popular, because it's only going to be there for a brief amount of time, things like that. So I get it from a business economic standpoint, but I don't like it as a consumer. But yeah, I had to respond to this comment because its simplicity was just so perfect. I just had to respond. And I say that with absolute love, not, snark. Okay. I hope y'all are doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.